All right, let's talk about homeownership. If you've ever felt like there's this giant wall of money standing between you and your own front door, you're definitely in the right place. Today, we're going to take a sledgehammer to that wall, the down payment, and show you the clear path to getting those keys in your hand. So let's just get right to it. What is the single biggest reason so many of us are stuck renting? Paying someone else's mortgage instead of our own. It's a question that keeps a ton of people up at night.
And there it is, the down payment. It's really that simple. This one single financial hurdle feels like climbing a mountain for so many people. But I'm telling you, it's not impossible, not even close.
Okay, so if we're gonna conquer this thing, we have to understand what we're up against, right? So let's start by breaking down exactly what a down payment is and, what it really means when you're buying a house.
The easiest way to think about it is this. The down payment is your skin in the game. It's the chunk of cash you bring to the table right at the beginning. The bank covers the rest with a mortgage. The more skin you have in the game, the more a lender sees you as a serious, low-risk buyer. And that, my friends, is how you get better deals and a way smoother process. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, because you can see what people are actually paying. First-time buyers, they're putting down around 10% on average. Repeat buyers, who usually have some cash from selling their last place, get up to around 23%. But you'll notice there's a magic number that everyone in the mortgage world talks about, 20%. And in just a second, you're going to see why hitting that number is a total game changer. See, that 20% goal isn't just some random number a banker made up. If you don't hit it, you trigger this massive hidden cost, a cost that can quietly bleed you dry for years. And understanding this one little thing is the absolute key to saving a fortune. And that hidden cost has a name, private mortgage insurance, or PMI. Now get this, and this is the crazy part. It's an insurance policy that you pay for every month, but it offers you zero protection. It only protects the lender in case you can't pay. So you're stuck with the bill for a service that does absolutely nothing for you. So the choice is pretty black and white, right? On one hand, you put down less than 20%, and bam, you're on the hook for that extra PMI fee every single month. On the other hand, you hit that 20% mark, and that fee just vanishes. It's a simple fork in the road with huge financial implications. Let's put some real numbers to this. Say you're buying a home for around the median price right now, which is about $410,000. Let's use that as our example to see how painful PMI can actually be. If you put down 10% instead of 20%, you could be looking at an extra $300 or even more tacked onto your mortgage payment every single month. I mean, think about that. That's a car payment. That's your groceries for the month. It's just gone. And here it is, the real kicker. Over the years it takes to finally get rid of that PMI, you could easily spend over $40,000, 40 grand, on an insurance policy that doesn't even cover you. It is literally like lighting money on fire. This right here is why that 20% goal is so important. Okay, deep breaths. How do we avoid that $40,000 trap? We need a blueprint, a plan of attack. So let's start with the stuff that's 100% in your control. This is your personal savings plan. First things first, and this is the golden rule, okay? Your down payment fund is sacred. This is not money you gamble with in stocks or crypto. Why? Because the last thing you want is to find your dream house and then realize a bad week in the market just wiped out a third of your savings. No way. So what do? It's a really simple 3-step blueprint. 1, open a high-yield savings account. Your money stays safe and it actually earns some decent interest. 2, automate everything. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking to your savings every single payday. Treat it like a bill. Pay yourself first. And 3, go on the attack. Find one big expense, eating out, a bunch of subscriptions, whatever, and cut it. Then send that cash straight to your savings.
Now, here's some good news. You don't have to do this all on your own. It doesn't have to be just you scraping together every last penny. There are actually resources out there designed to help push you over the finish line.
First up, look into down payment assistance programs, or DAPs. Seriously, just Google your state's name plus down payment assistance. You might find grants or low-interest loans you had no idea existed. Second, gift money. Your family can absolutely help you out. Lenders are cool with it as long as there's a simple gift gutter that says, hey, this is a gift, not a loan. And finally, look at special loan types, like FHA loans. Yeah, they can have a down payment as low as 3.5%. You will have to pay mortgage insurance, but sometimes in a hot market, getting in the door sooner to start building equity can be a smart trade-off. It's something to think about.
All right, let's pull all of this together. Saving for a down payment can feel like a marathon, for sure, but it's a marathon with a clear roadmap. You really can do this. You can stop paying rent and start building your own future. So, here's what you really need to remember. 1, yeah, the down payment's a big hurdle, but it is absolutely climbable. 2, that 20% number is your North Star. It's how you dodge that $40,000 PMI bullet. 3, your personal plan is that simple blueprint, a safe account, automation, and smart cuts. And 4, don't forget to look for help. Assistance programs and family can give you a huge boost.
Look, learning all this is great, but it's not enough. It's about taking action. Your journey to owning a home can literally start today. So I'll leave you with this question. What is the first real, concrete step you are going to take this week to get closer to that goal? Go do it. Your future self is going to be so glad you did.